Hello, my name is Nico, and I want to tell you about an important project that I have been involved with for my entire life, the Dooples. It is the creation of my tia Lynn, who you are going to meet in a few minutes.
Put your characters in the stories that come.
To begin, I will tell you the story about who the Dooples are and how they came to be. Once upon a time, not such a long time ago, there was a teacher, my tia Lynn. Tia means aunt.
Once, long ago, in the dark of the night, a wondrous thing happened to all things that write. In a school, in a classroom, a figure appeared, dressed in a robe, with a cane and long
She cared so much about her students, all she wanted was to help them want to learn.
Well, she wanted children to learn how to read and write, and she was trying to find a way, a tool to use to teach the kids how to read and write. So I think that was her ultimate goal, was to use the book as a tool. There's a lot to be taught using the books.
I know as a child, I didn't really have books like this. So actually listening to this today, it really made me want to go back to my younger years and wish that I had these kind of books.
I like pencils, chalks, pens, and all these kinds. And I like the names such as Rainbow and Inky. They're cool names.
Year in and year out, she worked and worked from morning till night. As time passed, tia Lynn became a bit frustrated because she was working with a group of young children who were afraid to learn. No matter what she did, they only wanted to talk and play. So she had an idea. I know, she said, if the children enjoy learning to read and write, they will want to do it more and more. And then maybe they won't be so afraid.
What does it mean to communicate?
I will tell the children a story, she said. The story shall be filled with things that will make them laugh and think and learn. The story will have wonderful characters. These characters will be writing tools with so much to do. I think I'll call them the Dooples.
So Dooples, I'll call you. Dooples, let's do.
The words are very good. The characters are creative. Who else would have thought that? There's a little bit of mystery mixed up in a kid's book, so which makes it good for kids our age, and for with all the cute characters, it makes it so much fun for the little kids.
The fact that you use those things every single day for kids, if you go to a first grade classroom, you find boxes of markers and colors, and they always want to do something with it. They want to go ahead and use it and draw and whatnot. Having to have the idea when you first say, the first book where it said Meet the Dooples, and you're telling them to draw around and do whatever in the one, use their head, use ideas. I think that kind of brought the book together, and it brings it to life.
Every day she told the children all about the adventures of the Dooples.
Once, long ago, in the dark of the night, a wondrous thing happened to all things that write. In a school, in a classroom, a figure appeared, dressed in a robe with a cane and long beard.
When the school year ended, guess what happened? All the students were loving to learn. They learned how to read, they learned how to write, and today, they are enjoying reading and writing to learn. In the meantime, word was spreading in the neighborhood.
The Dooples are the favorite books in the school. All the kids love the Dooples, and they're very excited about her new book. And we're hoping that it gets made into a TV show. My grandson brought that book to his school to read, because the kids just love the Dooples.
Although she was happy that so many children were able to read and write, she still felt that there was something missing. I must tell this story to all children, she thought. Soon the first book, Meet the Dooples, was published. A year or two later, she completed the trilogy of the Dooples Adventures, The Dooples and the Shapes, and The Dooples Communicate. The stories were translated into Spanish and Chinese, and in an ebook format. She also started a Meet the Author series in schools.
Dr. Hunter uses Skype to video chat with other students in other states around the country. And she reads the books in her series. And the stories really spike the students' imagination.
They help children be inspired and learn, and they also help to encourage parents to teach their children about reading and characters.
The book is really good. What's really good about it is you can ask questions to the children and get them to work together as a group, and they cooperate. There's definitely big words that they might understand or ask questions to the teachers and want to know what they are and to get a better meeting in the classroom.
Then she produced public service announcements starring the Dooples.
We don't play with any Dooples that don't look like us.
What we look like is no big deal. It's what's inside that makes us real. So remember now, until the end I do proclaim, we must be friends. We're all the same.
My favorite Doople is Mr. Doopity-Doo. The Dooples is like a fun book.
The land of Doop seems pretty sweet. I'd like to visit there one day.
Most recently, Tia Lynn wrote the first episode as an animated musical video, The Dooples in the Land of Doo.
P-U-R-S-T-U-V-W-X-Y-Z,
which was one of the selections in the 2012 Big Apple Film Festival. Since then, new characters and the new musical score have been developed. She also created clay models of each Doople. 13 television episodes in The Adventures of the Dooples are also being written.
reading.
Today, my Tia Lynn's lifelong dream to make a difference for all children with the story of the Dooples has a real chance to continue.
Sounds, each letter makes us
The Dooples have become a very cool part of my learning. So now I would like you to meet my Tia Lynn, Dr. Lynn Hunter, to tell you a little bit more.
Thank you, Nico. I have spent so much of my career wondering why the quality of learning is in such a rapid state of decline. It seems that children are more conditioned to entertain themselves than they are to educate themselves. That is why I created the Dooples. I believe the Dooples are designed to do both. The Dooples are books, music, animation, television, theater, electronic media. In short, they embody so many of the facets that inspire children to want to learn. We want all children to realize that within each of them is the key to lifelong learning. This can occur if the Dooples become a household name, and that is our goal. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at 732-740-2663 or visit our website at drlynnhunter.org or dooples.com. Thank you.